Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving into another seed haul, and I'm going to show you guys what I got from Dollar Tree because I feel like Dollar Tree is not mentioned as often as it should be, and I don't know if it's because everyone assumes that dollar or cheap seeds are no good, but here's my stack of seeds that I got for just 25 cents each because they are each four for a dollar. Four for a dollar, which means they're 25 cents a piece at Dollar Tree. And this is my nice little stack that I've acquired from Dollar Tree. And as you can see, I'll show you, they have quite a selection of flowers and fruits, veggies, whatever you want to call them. Tomatoes are fruit. We all know that. So we're going to start off with marigolds. Marigolds are fantastic for adding a pop of color to your garden, and they're also a form of pest control. And do your own research and you'll find out that there are some bugs that do not like marigolds, so this is a nice colorful option to add in between your crops as you're growing throughout the year. Next we have tomato seeds. I have a large red cherry tomato, a Roma, and a beefsteak tomato. Fun fact, this cherry tomato, specifically this packet, was one of the first seeds that I was able to actually eat from. So I grew a cherry tomato plant, and it was the first thing that didn't die and was flourishing, and actually I was able to eat off of. And genuinely, homegrown tomatoes are so much better than store-bought tomato. They have so much more flavor, whereas the store-bought tomatoes taste significantly more watery than homegrown tomatoes. Next we have beans. I have sugar snap peas, which I love to snack on. These are really, really good. And two different kinds of green beans. I have a Blue Lake bush bean, and then I have a Blue Lake stringless bean. So bush bean, pole bean. I was also able to find leafy greens. And now, I want to preface this by saying that I did buy winter and summer seeds because when Dollar Tree stopped selling their seeds, they stopped selling them altogether. And around the time that they stopped selling is around the time that most winter gardens are starting or have started. And so I just want to be prepared so that I'm not scrambling or going to another store that I could spend a little bit more money to buy seeds. I can just buy cheaper seeds from Dollar Tree. So we have spinach. This one is Giant Noble. We have Paris Island lettuce, which looks very much like romaine lettuce. We have Grand Rapids lettuce, which looks very fancy to me, if you ask me. It's a very fancy lettuce. We have iceberg lettuce, which looks so much prettier than the iceberg lettuce that you see at the grocery store. And finally, I have this blue curled dwarf, blue curled kale. And I have Russian red, and I grew it, and it came out great. It grew really well, and it's one of those kales that you could throw butter and the kale straight into the pan, and it comes out really crispy, almost like a potato chip. I also found some summer squash, which I'm excited to grow because I love zucchini. Found some radish. This one is Early Scarlet Globe. They did have two other varieties of radish, but that was just the one I grabbed because I figured I never grown radish. I tried, but it died because it got trampled, but I've never grown it, so I started off with one. I also bought some beets, Detroit dark red beets. My brother-in-law did send me some beets, and it's from another brand, but I wanted to grab some from Dollar Tree because they were available. I also bought broccoli. This is the Calabrese broccoli. Snowball X cauliflower, which I started this one and it germinated really well. I also have some Danvers half long carrot seeds. Again, I know some of these are winter crops, but it's nice to have. Found some cabbage early golden acre, and I want to learn how to pickle cabbage because I do actually like pickled cabbage. I've just never pickled it myself. Got some white Lisbon bunching onion. And melons, I got Hale's Best and Sugar Baby, watermelon, and cantaloupe. So I'm really excited about those because we love cantaloupe and watermelon in this house. And then, of course, a perfect way to add some variety and some extra little flavor to your food is herbs. I bought some herbs, and they have quite a few options. I didn't actually grab all the herbs that they offered, but I did grab some basil, which, I mean, basil, if you like pasta, pizza sauce, things like that, which we make pizza at least once a week in this house, and I want to make pasta sauce from scratch because it just tastes so good. I also have cilantro, which if you live in a Hispanic household, Latin household, you need cilantro as part of your like sofrito staples. We also have parsley, which is again great on a lot of food, Mediterranean food, Italian food. It's so good. I also bought some oregano. I'm so excited to have an herb garden. I have looked forward to having an herb garden for a really long time because I just love to be able to grab fresh herbs and just sprinkle them straight onto my food. I haven't had that option, so I'm really excited to have that option. And also, I found pepper seeds. I love slightly spicy food. My husband likes spicier food than I do. So he went out and got me a variety of spicy peppers, and I bought myself some sweet peppers. So one of the spicy peppers that he got me was a Serrano chili. He also got some cayenne, which I'm excited to do some dried cayenne pepper because I use that for pretty much anytime I'm making chili or I'm making like a spicy taco beef or like ground beef, steaks, things like that. I really like cayenne pepper on it because it does give it a little kick. He also got me this Hungarian yellow wax, and I have the yellow variety of this. I think this one is spicier than the yellow variety, so I'm excited to try that. And I also have this habanero pepper that he decided to buy. We also have some sweet peppers. Like I said, this is the Grand Bell mix, which looks like just such a beautiful variety of colors. And then we have your classic sweet bell pepper. This one is the California Wonder. And again, this is another staple in our Latin household for sofrito. And I also look forward to being able to make my own salsa from scratch, from my garden. So that's really exciting. I have the spicy, I have the cilantro, I have the peppers, all the varieties. We also have some cucumber seeds because who doesn't love a crunchy pickle? And I would love to try to pickle these. This is the National Pickling Cucumber. And I also got your traditional straight 8 cucumber, which I'm also excited to grow because I love to eat just fresh cucumber. Like, I'll chop it up, put some salt on it, and eat it just like that. And it's delicious. So, finally, we're going to end with flower seeds, which I know I started with marigolds, but that was at the top of the stack, and I didn't organize it in the way that I should have. So I put the marigolds in the front, but then I put the rest of the flowers at the end. But anyways, we have a variety of flowers, and we're going to start off with this beautiful mammoth Russian sunflower, which is really exciting because sunflowers are just gorgeous flowers. We also have this baby's breath, which I don't know how to pronounce the scientific name of it, but it's baby's breath. And it's just so pretty. baby's breath in a bouquet just kind of breaks up everything and makes it look so much more balanced. I also found Snapdragon, which is exciting because I've never grown Snapdragon. I also bought this Cottage Garden wildflower mix because I've spoken before and I've talked about how I want to have a butterfly garden, and that's going to be really exciting to just sprinkle and add a little bit of variety to the butterfly garden. I also have 2 varieties of zinnias. The Giants of California mixed colors is this one, and this is the Lilliput mixed colors. And I just think those, imagine a combination of those 2 flowers scattered throughout the garden. Beautiful. I've never seen these in a blue before. These bachelor button flowers. This is the cyanus double mixed colors, and then this is Blue Boy. Look how pretty. Those are just, that combination of colors is beautiful. It screams spring. And then I also have some Shasta daisies. And then finally I found this lavender, the true variety. I think that's what it's called. That's what it says, true variety. But I found lavender, which is exciting because I've heard that lavender does deter mosquitoes. So we'll see. And then last but not least, to grow in the shady front part of my yard, I bought this wildflower blend for shade area. And again, I have a really shady front yard, so it's really exciting to be able to see if those are actually germinate and do well in the front yard, because I think that it'll just look so pretty. Almost very cottagey in the front. And that's definitely the look we go for in this house. Very kind of cottage, countryside type of feel to the house. So that's going to be really exciting. And I just imagine a rainbow colored meadow as I look out my window, in my backyard, in my front yard, everywhere. And I would be so excited to just be able to see that just scattered. All right, and that's all the seeds we brought from Dollar Tree that I brought home. I'm so excited to get these planted and see how they turn out. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, subscribe, and until next time, bye.